Hello and welcome. I'm Mr. Recycle and today we're gonna be looking at 4 old DOS games in a series I hope to continue with. I love old DOS games and here is just a couple that I found quite nice or quite good. So let's get to it. Aquanoid is an obvious organic clone, but a pretty decent one. But saying it out loud is quite hard due to the similarities in the name, at least for a non-native English-speaking person. The core gameplay is the same as Arkanoid. You have your platform and you have a bouncing ball. Make the ball bounce on the blocks above you, get power-ups, and when you have either gotten a special item that takes you to the next level or managed to remove all the blocks, you win and proceed. As far as development or such, there is none to my knowledge. All I can find is 2 names, Stefan Heinecke and Carsten Finger, or at least sometime in 1992 as shareware. One thing that is quite fun is that it has cheat codes for each level, so if you die, or if you can't play anymore for that particular moment, you can use the cheat codes to progress, which is nice because all the DOS games, many of them didn't have, especially the arcade ones, saving progress, which made if you lost or got a game over, you had to start from the beginning. And this is a nice change because you can start from whatever level you want to. And that is pretty much it on Aquanoid. There is not much to tell about it. Game is Arcade Volleyball. It is a volleyball game, no surprise there. It was published by Compute Publications for the Commodore 64 in 1988 and for Amiga in 1989. The version you're seeing now is the DOS version, which basically was an inferior version of the Amiga release. The game was originally published as a type-in program from the computer magazine Compute's Gazette. The game was written by Rhett Anderson and David Hensley Jr. The gameplay consists of pretty simple rules: make the opponent miss the volleyball, don't hit it for more than 3 times if it's on your side, and score 15 points to win. The DOS version is used in 4-color CGA, but because I don't own an Amiga yet, I can't compare the versions, unfortunately. And there is not much more to say about this game either. The next game is called Air Tracks. It was made by Presearch Incorporated in 1983 as freeware. As far as I know, they made no other games other than this one. In this game, you enter the role of an air traffic controller and are supposed to control the flow and direction of planes. The airplanes have different speeds, and you have to make sure that no collisions occurs and that they don't run out of fuel. This is a very difficult game. You type in commands at the prompt to control the traffic, and just remembering all the commands can be a hard task by itself. It also features both color and monochrome screens, but I recommend using monochrome. Due to the color, one has a really intense red background, and I had to change it to monochrome fast due to ever-growing headache. But as you can see, it's quite simple in its nature, but it's really advanced, and well, you have to learn a lot before you even can do something. But I'm showing here is also the monochrome version. The name of this game is Alien Attack. This is an ASCII text game made by Martin Software Productions in 1994 as freeware. And you have some options, as you can see. And I'm sure that giant letters from outer space is terrifying, but you have something that they didn't anticipate: cannons that fire erasers. Joke aside, the goal is simple. Shoot at the falling enemies and make sure they don't land. You control a moving cannon or something, and as you kill more enemies, the game moves faster. Once you figure out the movement pattern, it becomes quite easy. It's a simple game, but it works. There is not much more to say about this game. It's a really simple, well, perhaps Defender or something in those lines, clone. And there we have it, 4 DOS games which are simple but still pretty good. I hope to make more videos of game of all generations, electronic restoration videos, retro hardware and more. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.